Are you telling me all my people who usually call me, nobody is live, nobody is watching that can call me and say, Blessing, we've not been hearing you? That's not good, though. Where is everybody? I've been talking for 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and nobody even said, okay, let us send her a message on WhatsApp. You know what I'm going to do? I think I know what I'm going to do. Nobody even said, let's call Blessing, or let us, you see? And in fact, I don't even know what to say. 8 minutes long. 8 minutes. Let me see. Next time I'll just be checking myself. I don't always remember that option is there. Okay, no problem. Thank God at least that let me see. Okay, let's get started. Let me put this one here. No, I'm trying to reduce my WhatsApp number in circulation. That's why I'm always including the link, the actual video, this video that people can call into the video and turn on their camera and talk. I want to really reduce my WhatsApp number. I'm no more running my web shop. When I was still running my web shop, it wasn't really an issue for me, but now I don't need that any longer. I don't have clients that I need to attend to. So it's really not necessary to have my number like too much out there. But there are really people who already have my number, and usually like during live streams they help. But I think maybe because we are just getting started, maybe people haven't tuned in. But at least now I know. I should always remember that I can test the sound myself. I have 3 phones. I can use one of the phones to go on YouTube myself and test it, so that we don't have sound problems. But now, thank God that at least we are here now. Okay, 8 minutes, no sound. I'll see if I can cut the first part of this video out for the people who are going to watch replay. We are going to talk about the fact that mosquito killer is in town. The one and only, undisputed mosquito killer is in town. Let's not forget that we have not forgotten. In fact, let me plug this other phone because I need to play that old video in case you think we have forgotten. Let's not forget that people like us have not forgotten that this person is a creepy granny. But should we even start with that? I think, yeah, we should start with that just to get ourselves in the mood to know where we are going to with this video. Why we are here actually is the fact that Korra Obidi has started showing Bekus to her daddy. He just arrived. You didn't even let him drop his bag. You have already awakening all the legs. Where are we heading to? Where are we coming from? Why is this necessary? Why? And then you come and cry. Hey, they said my father was coming to do her in the night. They said he was killing her mosquitoes. Why will they not say it? How do you expect people not to put meanings into what you sell online? The reason you do these things you do, it's not like you don't know. It's not like you are a dunce, like a full dunce. You are still a dummy, but you're not a full dunce. You still walk. You still know how to go into your bank account to see how much money you have. You still know how to scam and strategize and tell yourself, okay, what picture should I do? Let me buy a graduation dress and we are going to do a photo shoot. You still know how to do all those things. So you're not a full, complete dunce. So you know exactly what you're doing. You doing that video in this attire, you knew what you were doing. and you want people to talk. And you know, the moment you want to cry, that people are saying, your father this, your father, that's when thunder will be striking you. Because you have determined in your heart that the way you can make money in life is for you to be disgraced. You have told yourself that this is your destiny, that the way you can make it in life is by being controversial, doing things that connect with nudity, prostitution, sexuality. You have told yourself that. You have told yourself that you will always devise ways with which or through which people will talk about you. That's your brand. That is what you stand for on Facebook. You want to be talked about. You think your content through because you want to be talked about. And it's not a problem if you want clout. You want to raise your leg because you know people will talk the moment you raise that leg up. No problem. No problem at all. You will get your clout, but don't complain. Don't complain. Don't say they are targeting me. No, they are not. You asked for it and you are getting it. You are selling a market. There is a product you sell on your Facebook page, YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram every single day. There is a product you sell. It's not about going live. Everybody can go live, but you know what you are selling and you know people will buy. When they buy, you and your fans have determined and concluded that their purchase is what makes you successful. Or they talk about her every day and she's successful because they talk about how she was able to buy mansions and they are still where they are. We are not complaining. Please don't complain. Be happy that we are talking about her. I don't know why people like to deceive themselves. If you are pained, come out boldly and say, please, you people, I'm pained. I'm pained. They are finishing me with their videos. Don't lie. But if you know that you love it and this is your source of success, this is how you make money when people talk about you, why not be blessing us and showering us with accolades that, thank you to all those bloggers. Continue. Don't stop. That's what I should be expecting. You cannot tell me on one hand, yeah, I make money through all the people talking about me. And on the other hand, you'll be saying they are bullying you, they are targeting you, they are coming after. No. You can't eat your cake and have it. Where do you fall? In the category of being happy that people are talking about you and you are excelling from the fact that people are talking about you, or you feel down, you don't want them to talk about you anymore, you don't need them to talk about you anymore, with or without them you will make money. Which one? Make up your mind so that we know how to go forward. But the feedback we have been getting so far is that us bloggers talking about you, doing videos is what puts food on your table. It makes you more popular. You grow in numbers, millions following you. You are buying properties here and there. You fly everywhere because we continue talking about you. That means it's a win-win. Let everybody enjoy. Let everybody flow. So what's the complaint? What's the anger? What's the hatred? What's the bitterness? What's the throwing insult? What's the name calling for? That means we are not the haters. We are the ones putting food on your table. That's what it means. Because if we stopped talking about you, how will you continue to excel the way you and your fans believe you have been excelling because of our, in quotes, hatred? How can you claim that we are haters when we are the ones making you more popular according to you and your fans? The more they talk about me, the better. That's what you said in many interviews. The more they talk, the better. So you should be happy. We all should be living in peace. You should be happy. You should be encouraging us. Yeah, say more. And you know what you're doing? Everything you do like this, when you show your kpekus to your father, it's because you want us to talk. That's the simple arithmetic here. Because you know, you are not 3 years old. You're a mother of 2 children. When you stand, before you even went live, you already stood in front of the mirror. You already looked at yourself. You knew what you were doing. So you want this reaction. And voila, here we are. If we don't give the reaction, then why do we call ourselves bloggers and content creators online? Tell me. That means we should be sleeping on a bicycle. This is why we are here. You are there to show your nyash. We are there to talk about your nyash. Everybody has a role to play. We are not here to show nyash. No, we are here to talk. You show us the nyash. We will talk about the nyash. We can't all be doctors. Some people are doctors. Some people fall sick. Some people get pregnant and have to go to doctors. Some people break their legs and have to go to the doctors. We can't all be doctors. So we can't all be opening nyash. Your own role in life is to open nyash. And our own duty is to help you sell it further. We cannot sell our own, no. Because thank God for the father that gave birth to us. Thank God for the home training. The morals that they instilled in us, that they taught us that dignity comes before riches. A good name is better than gold and silver. They taught us morals, ethics. They taught us about pride, African pride. Your body is your temple, not a public toilet. But yours is a public toilet. No problem. I'm not here to judge you. No, I'm here to help you sell it because I will not sell mine. You see? So there is no hatred here. I don't know why. That's why you guys already know, I always like to repeat it. That's why I don't bother myself what anybody says, because I'll be looking at everybody like, are you people really okay? Are you actually angry? Everybody is doing their calling. You are doing your calling. Okay, your own calling is to be trolling, to be looking at what this one said, what that one said. Okay, no problem. Then I will also not be wondering. I will stop wondering. Continue. Enjoy your own calling in your little corner where you are just sitting down for bloggers to do their own. Okay, so the way we are selling hanyash, you will now come and say we are haters, you will call us names, you insult our father, our mother, you will do everything. That's your own calling. You wait for us to come and talk, then you will have something to say. You will try to debunk, you will try to whatever. Okay, that's your calling. Okay, fine, no problem. Let everybody enjoy why they are here on social media. But while you are enjoying your own, don't question my own. Do you? I do me. I did not come for you. I don't know you. I don't know your father. I don't know your mother. I don't know your name. I have no business with you. Yesterday, for those of you who were not here, we talked about Annie Court and the fact that people in the comment section and everywhere, bloggers maybe, are asking her to, to show her location. And we really went deep into it and into the idiocracy behind asking somebody to tell you where they are when we don't even know where you are. Is it juju you used? Go and use strong voodoo. Strong one. Because before you can ask me to show you my account details, make sure you have your own account details ready. You can't be asking me for mine. Who are you? The people asking Annicott doesn't even have business with them. Annicott is not even blogging about them. Let your master, Nancy Ume, come and ask Annicott her location. You people are slaves. All the people asking. You are slaves, you are house girls. You are not the reason bloggers came on social media. Oh, I want to come and blog that one that is hiding in the dark. I want to come and blog that fake account. Oh, today's content. No. We are blogging the one that is selling yash. That one will trend. Yes. So, to be honest, the business we have is between us bloggers and the ones selling yash. So if anybody wants to know where we are, let that person we are blogging come and ask us. Not slaves, not house girls, not busybodies, and people who don't have a life. I don't know you. Why should you be asking me? Go and call your master. Let Nancy herself come and ask me. Then we can talk proper. Maybe Nancy herself has the right, actually, to ask me. okay, then I can understand that somebody is asking me for something. Or Korra Obidi, not some nitwit somewhere that I don't know. Did I blog about you? Do I know you? Do I know your father? Do I know your children? Do I care if you've eaten gari? Do I care? So what business do you have to be? I'm just saying I. It doesn't mean I, but just to really let you just understand the madness on social media that okay, you are asking this person for their location, but this person has no business with you. This person has business with Nancy and Cora. Let Nancy and Cora come out and ask. Why are you asking? What do you want to do with their location? Okay, even if I told you my location, what would you do with it? What? You will say I did what with you. Go and ask the people you believe I did something to. Let them come and ask. They are the ones who need the location, not you hiding in the dark when we don't even know your name. We don't know your address. We don't know who slept with you last night and the other day before. I don't know if you understand. Okay. Okay, I'll come to that. So, mosquito killer entered town. Mosquito killer is not somebody we don't know. Let us play. So, Facebook, we are going to go away so that I can focus on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, you're going to see a link here on your screen. Click on that link. It will bring you over to YouTube. You can continue to watch the video over there. Let me see if I can find anyone in the comments before I close Facebook. Good evening, Jacqueline. Antonia, thank you, Antonia. I'm just seeing your comments. Antonia says no sound on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm just seeing your comments. I didn't know. I was talking for 8 minutes. I was even saying, oh, thank God, sound is good, but I was deceiving myself. Thank you. Tia also says no sound on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't reading comments. You guys, please, if you have my number, just be sending me WhatsApp messages. But I think from henceforth, I will be checking myself. Thank you. I blame myself, actually. I don't blame anybody. It's my responsibility. All right. Thank you, everybody on Facebook. Come over to YouTube. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay. So that I just focus. Otherwise, I'm muting and forgetting to turn on the mic and turning it off and blah, blah, blah. I just want to talk. I don't want to even be touching anything. Honestly, the way I'm set up, I just want to analyze. Don't worry. One day I'll have my own studio. I'll have people working there and all the technical people doing all the technical stuff, and I'll just sit down and be talking. I don't want to read comments. No, I don't want to read comments. I don't want to touch anything. Let me just talk. Okay, let's continue. Let me play that old video, and then once we play that, we'll move into today's topic. You looked at her the wrong side of the bed because you wanted to sleep upside down.
Yeah. That's how much waiting to get grandpa to leave. That way to sleep comfortably. Because he's just looking at me. He was freaking me out.
Grandpa was looking at you and was creeping you out. Why was he creeping you out? When you didn't want to sleep. He was waiting for you to sleep because you were not sleeping.
He's just living.
Duh!
And not saying anything.
Okay, what is it supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, you have to stop doing that. And then I'll say, okay, but he's just look at me.
He was just there so that you don't shout or you don't make noise so that you don't disturb me because I was live.
Yeah, but then he left.
But he left. He left
in a few minutes, and then I can find his sleep in my own bed. And he's about to tell me.
Yeah, because you were doing the most last night.
Yeah, but then he would leave because it was taking forever. Taking all night. You've been there all night.
Okay, that is a child trying to say something. You know, so many children have lost their lives, so many children have been brutally abused by close relatives, family members, because they were ignored, they were silenced, they were just overlooked. They would give all those signs, but the people that should protect them would just be like, that's exactly what Korra Obidi and Nancy Ume and possibly Ada Obi went through. They would tell their parents that this person abused them. Their parents would shut them up and ask, what were you doing there? You can imagine how many people abused Nancy Ume. Just imagine. After everything Korra Obidi told us in her book, those girls are baggage. They are walking trauma. Trauma on bare feet. That's what they are. Going into their future, damaging people because of what they have experienced and seen in their lives. Young girls, they have seen growing up. Everything Korra told us in her book. Do you guys think that's all? She selected the ones she feels like, okay, let me just drop these ones. I don't have time to be writing all these plenty stories. Now imagine Nancy's own. Nancy said, me, Nancy, the Nancy that I am now, I cannot even believe that I couldn't open my mouth. Nancy couldn't open her mouth, and then she used Justin Dean for therapy because she promised herself that that mouth she could not open 15, 20, possibly years ago, that anytime the opportunity arises, she will be opening it. And she tested it on Justin Dean, the wrong person who was not there when her father also was not there. She opened it. She said she could not open her mouth. Why do you think Nancy is now running her mouth? Because all the things she piled up when they were possibly, allegedly using cassava to choke her mouth. She couldn't talk. She couldn't voice it out. She couldn't. Possibly, I don't know. But from what she said she couldn't talk. She cannot believe she went through abuse and she could not open her mouth. She said, how would I have known that she was damaged? Not me, oh God forbid. She said, how would she have known that she was damaged? Now, exactly what June possibly is experiencing in her young life. The moment your daughters, your sons start to raise an eyebrow against that relative, you need to also start questioning that person. For your daughter to come and confide in you and say, there is something not right about this person. He made me feel some kind of way. Your grandfather, your grandmother is the safest place you should ever feel. Some of you grew up with grandparents. You know what I'm talking about. I was privileged. I didn't grow up with them, but I had a period in my life that grandparents came and stayed with us. If you know what I mean. They didn't come and live permanently, but they came and stayed. That I grew up remembering the feeling. You would even choose your grandmother over your mother because you know that your mother, anything, she's shouting at you. But you see that your grandmother, she will be spoiling you. Some grandmothers also, they don't take nonsense. I know that because they want to train you well. But some grandmothers, they love you to a fault. They will spoil you. When your mother is shouting that, they will hold you. So imagine your grandmother or grandfather making you feel like you cannot hold me. You cannot make me feel safe. You make me feel like there is something odd about you. You're creepy and you're creeping me out. I find it weird the way you're just staring at me. It shows there is no trust. That child does not trust that person. That child would not go to bed while that person was watching over her. As a grandchild, when you know your in fact, you'll be begging your grandmother to stay with you or your grandfather. You will be begging them, let me stay in your bed. Some children will run out of their rooms and go and sleep by grandmom or grandfather. But when you see a 5-year-old child that says, I refuse to sleep, I just laid there and he was staring at me. And after a while, he left and I could finally sleep in my own bed. Hey, pull your ear. If you don't do anything about it as a mother or a father, you are irresponsible. Because there is no smoke without fire. You should interview your daughter and ask the root cause of that feeling. What led to it? Was it only that day that you felt that way, or you've always felt that way? When did it start? If you don't take that step, that extra step to want to understand the mind of that child, just maybe it's better to just give that child up for adoption because you are useless in that child's life, because that's where the real meaning of mother, parent, guardian comes in. That's the real meaning. It's not, oh, I cooked for my children, I bathed them. That's all good. But you see that protective part, being a warrior when it comes to things that can affect or destroy your children. That's when you will sit down, you make it a project. You don't have to get all the answers at once. You will be studying that child, you'll be looking at that child. The right time and timing, you go to that child, you try to find out. Was it just a one-time thing? Why did you feel that way? Did he say something? Did he do something? Did you feel that way before, a long time ago, or only now? There are questions you'll be asking that child before you can understand where that speech that that child gave came from, where it developed from. But if you fail to do that, I've already told you what you can do. So now, after that episode of mosquito killer, the semi-grandpa, semi-houseboy, ah, gosh, I watched the video. Ah, no, 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 no. I've never seen where a daughter will be talking and the father will be shaking. In fact, I don't think I have that video here, but maybe I have it. I'm not sure, but I will not play it today. If I don't have it, I'll go and get it. But I watched it. I was like, what is this? I don't know if you guys know the video I'm talking about. I think they were going to church and she wasn't live. It was a pre-recorded, edited video. The child brought out something from the car and she was telling the child, go and return it, go and return it. You don't have to take it along. Come and see the father shaking, looking at the doctor like, okay, we have to obey you, madam. Okay. I was like, why? What is this mumu-ish behavior? Is this really a man? This is what we call a fulefu. Not even like, okay, June, listen to your mom. Your mom said you should. No, it's the father shaking. Okay, come. Mommy said, okay. Now, what is this? Where do they get all these bread kind of men in 2025? Where? Your daughter is jumping, almost naked, shaking her nyash. You are there cleaning tape. You came all the way to the US to be doing houseboy, semi-houseboy, semi-grandpa. Congratulations. So it's not my call to judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to analyze the things that we have seen online. You don't want us to talk about it, don't show it. But it's a sore. How do they say that? It's an eyesore. It's an eyesore. When you see the chemistry between father and daughter, it's not like father and daughter chemistry. It's like people who just met, who are trying to get to know each other, trying to get comfortable around each other, trying to learn how to be father and daughter. It's not pure, it's not authentic, it's not organic, it's not biological, it's practiced, it's rehearsed. It's something we've imagined. Now let us put it into action. And unfortunately, the camera is on. And some of us, we read body language very well. Now, mosquito killer is in town. That's not the big news. The biggest news is, let me remove this comment so that we can see the bekus. Hey. Wonders shall never end. So, I think 2 days ago, I got a message from two different people, which I told you guys about. Hey, if I don't have that video, I will not like it though. I got two different messages of people. They sent me the screenshots anyway. That this girl, look at how she was in the kitchen. And me, of course, knowing that the man was around, the first question I asked was the man in the kitchen? Because you know what I mean, if you go into your own kitchen like this, it's not supposed to be a big deal. It's your kitchen, it's your house. Maybe your father is sleeping, which I wouldn't do anyways. But hey, we can still understand, okay, maybe the man is sleeping, okay, maybe he's out of the house, he's out jogging, no problem. For me, I don't have an issue with it. It's her house, she's just there with her daughters. So I was interested in knowing, was she alone, was he there? That's what would make it news for me, that she's like this, she's always like this. It's not news. I wanted to know if he was there, and I was told he was there. That was when I went to the video. Me, I don't watch her. I don't. If there is nothing, if like I don't know there is something, I will not go. I always go there to confirm myself. So I went there and he was there. Hold on. He was there wearing a dress like a prophetess. A female prophet is a prophetess wearing a dress. He was in the kitchen. Let me go back. And I was like, eh? And I even took a screenshot of the conversation they had in the kitchen, but now I can't even find it. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Just for you guys to hear that truly he was there in that space with her while her Bekus was out like this. Hey, God. Sorry, guys, I have to just go back to her original video to search because I think I saved it, but I cannot find it. I think it's this one here. I don't know the exact place. If you guys can help me check where exactly. Oh my God. I'm just watching the video and the Bekus is just, who does this? Who in their right senses stands in the kitchen like this in front of their father? Okay. Let me just see if I can find the screenshot, screen record here. Just send it to me if you have the video. Okay, guys, send it to me if you have the video. Okay, let me continue for the sake of time. So when I went there, I went to that video. I cut out that particular place, but I don't know where I saved it. Let me just use this place. Maybe I can still find it. Oh yeah, I think I have it here. Let me try this one. I'm putting it up. Let me see if it's this one. Help me like the video. Give it a like. Why is it taking so long to upload? Okay, it's still loading, processing. Hopefully that one goes well. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, I have it, guys. Maybe one time it will not oil. I'm frying egg. It's all without oil. Can you guys hear? Daddy, carry this your diet. Carry out one for my ass. Which kind of nonsense with this? Daddy, which kind of with this now? My dad doesn't want me to use oil to fry the egg. Just put too much for it too. Okay, we'll try something new. Try something new. See how it goes. We use water to fry this to poach this egg. Guys, is my star button working? It's no longer working, is it? Tina, please tell me if it started. Oh, Ernest Million Crossland just sent me 100 stars, so it is working. It's begging. Do you know how much 100 stars? I don't even want to talk about. When you have to live on stars, $1. Jesus, beggar for life. Daddy said no oil, no butter, nothing, just water to fry the eggs. So that means I have to chop these vegetables very tiny so that they can cook. I think you guys already heard the voice of the father being there in the kitchen with her. While Hanyash was right outside. Let me just fast forward a bit. Okay. Cheers. Anyways, you get the drill. You get the message. Message here. And why I'm sitting here analyzing this is that her father was right there in the kitchen with her while she was like this. What you see on your screen is a display of bekus in the front or in the presence of your biological father. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to seduce him? Are you trying to test his manhood? Are you trying to help him check? You want to do a quality control check to ascertain that everything is working, because there is no other explanation that anybody can give me for this. You know why I'm going in that direction, why I'm thinking towards that direction? Because people say, oh, because your mind is dirty. Let me show you why I'm thinking in that direction. Let me show you. 4 days ago, at least when I took this screenshot, He told me 4 days ago. Korra was live 4 days ago. Go back to her channel, go back to her page. On Facebook, it's titled Groceries. She was live and she was wearing this pant under this scarf. 4 days ago, Korra was in the kitchen. She just ordered groceries, I believe. She was using this scarf and she was wearing this pants. Her father was in Nigeria then. Oh. Her father was in Nigeria. She wore a pant under. Nobody to seduce. Nobody to, how do you say that? How do you, no, to tease? Is it to tease? To tempt? Yeah, nobody to tempt. Nobody. Just her. I don't know if I think her daughters were also there. She was wearing that purple pants that she never washes. She was wearing it under the scarf. No man was there, at least not that we were aware of. So, can anybody explain? Can anybody now explain to me why 4 or 5 days later, Korra Obidi went into the kitchen with the same scarf or a similar scarf at least, and her nyash was in the open when her father was there? Can anybody explain to me? Because the role should have been reversed. It should have been the other way around. When your dad is around, you'd cover more, you'd wear more. When your father is not around, you wear less. When your boyfriend or your husband is around, you wear less. When he's not around, you wear agbada. You wear more. You don't care about being sexy. Because who do you want to be sexy for? The walls of your kitchen or your bed? No. You understand? So when your father was not there, you were wearing something under. You were a bit more covered. Now your father came, you were like, hey, fire for fire, bumper to bumper. You said people are saying you slept with your father. I don't know which people said it though. I don't know. Is this social media? All of us we are on this social media. I don't know the people that said it though. I have no idea. But you were crying. They cried in their petition. The people are saying their father slept with them. Their father that killed mosquito. Did he kill mosquito or did he not kill mosquito? I said he killed mosquitoes. I don't know if he's still in the US now to still continue killing mosquitoes. You were 19 when he was killing mosquitoes. A man that can kill mosquitoes of a 19-year-old child can also kill mosquitoes of a 34-year-old daughter. Because love is love, Okuya. So maybe he's still in the US to continue killing mosquitoes and killing ants also. Because now it's not only mosquitoes we are dealing with, we're also dealing with ants. And you know, killing ants is another strategy from killing mosquitoes. You can't approach it the same way. New styles, new parameters, you understand? Can you now explain to me why she did not wear that bomb shot or whatever, that pant she had under, or a similar pant under, knowing her father was in the house with them? Why did she come out with her clothes? Don't tell me she didn't know. Do not tell me, oh, she didn't know. She was just standing there because she still wears diapers. Because she's still a tata that still drinks milk from the bottle, that a mother of two, because that's the only excuse I can think of that her mumus can come up with, because that's what they are good at. Fabricating excuses for a 34-year-old full adult. Good luck to them. That's their calling in life, no problem. I'm not going to question their calling. Your father is around. You are standing in the kitchen with your kpekus in front of him. You are flashing kpekus to your father. Then I said the day you will cry that people are saying you are having something with your father. Let me not tell you. In fact, you are feeling it. If you don't want them to be thinking in that direction, why are you showing us sexual images when your father is around? There are different ones so that we have seen in our lives with your father, which you also even started transferring to your daughters. Swear with your life, Korra Obidi, that this picture you took of these children, that you did not tell Athena what to do. You did not demonstrate. Swear with your life that Athena just decided, okay, I'm just going to take a picture, I'm just going to fling my legs. Swear with your life that you didn't have a hand in how Athena stood because you wanted to collect free sweaters. Poverty stricken Nigerian ghetto girl that cannot afford sweaters for her children. They are going to give them free sweaters. Fling your leg up. Swear on your womb that you did not either demonstrate with your leg in the air before you took this picture, or you didn't say verbally that raise your leg, raise one leg. Swear that a child just decided, you know what, I'm going to put two hands on my head and I'm going to fling my leg. Swear. If you want to know how useless this girl is that calls herself Korra Obidi, if you want to know, not just useless for herself, useless as a mother, you want to know, even the picture of June, look at that picture of June's leg, the leg in front. Look at how edited that picture is. She edited, go to her page. If you think, no, blessing, you are the one that edited it. Look at how big that leg is, looking like an extended cassava. How she edited it because she wanted the leg to appear long and possibly sexy. Even the shoe, you can see the editing. You are turning the children into God knows what. Your children are not supposed to be your items of your commodity that you are selling and displaying. Your content with your children is supposed to be innocent, natural. But no, you still added to her leg. It doesn't look good. Go back to her page and look at this picture if it's not the same length. The shoe now looks 5 sizes larger than the other one behind. Why? Because the mother worked on it. She wanted the child's leg to appear long and sexy. And the other one was already doing its job with one leg high up. One leg. Do you know what they call one leg? Go to Ghana and ask them. Let them demonstrate one leg for you. That's a useless mother. You don't want to condemn the useless mother. You want to condemn bloggers that are talking about it. You're on a long thing. I wish you good luck. Let's see how many bloggers you can condemn. Let's see how many bloggers will succumb to your why are they taking a lot? You can cry, keep crying. That's your calling. That's your calling. You understand? Like this. Guys, I love you. Somebody drop this in my comment section. I want to see this every day. This one said, report blessing Nunjo analysis page. Dear master, I think she was live. She must have been live. I don't know. I don't even know the video. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, this person commented on the grandmaster's page, my name there. Report blessing Nunjo analysis page for sabotaging Nancy's businesses and your name. Oh, I thought you people said the more we talk about the business, the more sales she's made. That's not sabotage. We are helping her make sales. We are helping the traffic of her website. You've not heard Nancy's video. I analyzed it here. I was very happy that I could be a positive addition to Nancy Ume's team. Yeah, I'm one of her online promoters. You do this person, this Luas, you must be a good sleeper and dreamer. You didn't hear Nancy. The traffic on the website and the sales. Her sales girls were asking, Madam, what did you do? Sales popping. You are not talking about sabotage. That means you are lying. You are lying against Nancy. You are lying against Nancy. Nancy should be thanking me. You see your lives? Nancy, be honest. Or is it Nancy lying? Or you? Like, who is lying? I thought people say you are making money. The more we talk about them, the better for them, the more money they make. Then why all these complaints? Why all these tears? Why the call to report? Why? People should be happy that hey, that blessing, oh, that is analyzing, oh, that is making you have all this money. I hope she doesn't stop. But I told you people in 2023, I said I gave her 7 days. Who remembers? I wasn't playing. 2023. I said 7 days, retract the lie. What can you do? What can you now you are seeing, now you are running up and down, you are writing petitions, you are looking for bloggers at large. You are mad. I thought you said what can they do? But now you are feeling it. You are now looking for bloggers at large. Bloggers at large. Oh Jesus, let me see. Hello. Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Good to hear. Okay, how in the world did you sabotage our business?
Help me. Oh.
You're not the one who brought the pot out. First of all, it's Mama B that brought that pot, letting the world know that the pot is cancerous. Because she wanted to prepare within their name. Now we don't do go better and stuff. And now they should report your page. Who is this person? Let's go and report our own page.
That one no get page.
Oh, she don't get page.
I don't think so. I don't even know the person. I think it's just a commenter. I don't think the person is a blog.
Report page sabotage waiting. Now she sabotage her business when you go buy cheap report because they sell for people. Rubbish. And you see the picture where that idiot go take with Athena graduation uniform.
We are coming there. I see you later, dear.
All right,
bye. All right, bye. In fact, I love to see this is the feedback that I always wait for. If I sit down and I analyze and I don't see anybody debunking or say, how can you say that? You call yourself an analyst. You call yourself an engineer. How can you say that? You are a mumu. If I don't see that, I'm like, I've not done my job. I need to trigger something in you. That's why I'm the analyst. I need to make you feel like blessing needs to vanish. Her pages need to vanish. And you know the worst part of it? If one page vanishes, you guys know I'm the queen of page creation. I don't claim to be the queen of content creation, but when it comes to page creation, when that page vanishes, you know that you will see blessing for your back tomorrow morning with another page. The only person or one of the main people that sabotaged Nancy's pot business is number one, Nancy Ume herself. If your business is good, no sabotage from anywhere can do nothing because the good product you sell will sell itself, speak for itself. You sell rubbish, you are sabotaged already. We will just help you advertise the sabotage. And then you don't have a rotten harlot as a brand ambassador. Who is a dirty girl? When it comes to things around the kitchen, things around food, you need to use neat people because you're talking food. It should look enticing, look appetizing to the, enticing to the eyes. Like you look at it, you'd want to use it, you'd want to eat it. Imagine someone with dirty nails cooking. You wouldn't want to eat it. It wouldn't make you have that appetite. Now, you want to advertise something connected directly to food and cooking. You are using a dirty girl whose brand image online is not food, but prostitution. If you want to sell dildos, vibrators, you can hire Korra Obidi to do the job for you. Not food, not pots. She's not a clean person. She's nasty. And you now put your pots. Then your pots become nasty. Because that's the image of the pot that we see. Already the pots are bad. They are fake. They get spoiled. Let me show you guys one of the latest pictures that I got. Oh, All Nancy Ume's pots, all are rubbish to the eye. You know, sometimes it has to look good to the eye before your pocket will tell you, oh, wow, I would like to have this. Now, who would see a pot like this and want to buy? And you are looking for blessing, not just sabotage. You people have already sabotaged your own pots by yourself. You only like to shift blames. That's the worst thing, you people. Me, I love to stand on what I have control over. When there is a problem, I look within. What role did I play in that problem coming to life? And I'll take care of that. You see, every other external factor, I leave it unless there is something I'm doing to cause the external factors. Because I know I don't have control over that. But you people, you don't even have control over Blessing Unjo, but you are crying over Blessing Unjo. But you are not taking care of the things around you, like the nastiness of your brand ambassador. You cannot take care of that anyway. That one, just forget it. You cannot take care of investing money, good money, into quality pots, premium pots, high quality standard pots that are produced with hardiness. You cannot spend good money to make good pots to sell. You'd rather go and give policemen in Lagos your money. You'd rather go and give lawyers in Lagos your money. But at the end of the day, they are not even buying your pots to give their wives. No. Wetin consign police with your pot where you dey sell. You are useless, Nancy. Money misroad. Now, where is the money? You are no longer dragging Justin to bring that kind of money anymore. You said you arrested a blogger in Nigeria. No headway, no positive result or report from you. Nothing. You are stuck. Your father is confused. Cheta is miserable. And your fans are still asking you, how about all the ones at large? I know you are looking at them, you are thinking, God will punish all of them. That's what you are thinking in your mind, Nancy. Because the one you said you did, you've not even come out of it. You've not even recovered the money you spent. If you had put that money into your business, maybe something positive would have happened with your pot brand. But now, everybody is saying the pot will give them cancer. They don't want cancer. That's what everybody is saying. Have you seen all the people? They said these pots, when you cook with it, you are cooking and mixing cancer. All the metal chips will blend inside the food. You will swallow it into your body. Destroy your blood cells. Nobody wants to risk their own lives in the name of let us help her or let us buy a pot. All those people saying blessing is sabotaging. Ask them how many pots they bought. None. Nobody is buying pots. Nancy, go and dash. What's that person? What's that person's name? Luas, I think. Go and dash her one pot. Let her rest. Dash her, because that's all you do with your pots. You've not even succeeded with this one blogger. You said you called the police and lawyer and this and that and IG of police. IG of police in his house, he doesn't even remember your name. He doesn't even remember your name in his house, wherever he is. You've not even come out to tell the world, guys, I won or anything. No, they are still telling you, madam, how about the others at large? When you've not even succeeded with one. You want to spend more money? Come now. We are waiting. Useless, ugly girl. Go and spend your money to treat your ugliness. If you had gone to maybe Turkey to do something about your jaw reduction, it would have been better for you than dashing lawyers and police in Lagos. Everybody is a hustler in Lagos. They will welcome your petition. But at the end of the day, how far, how market? How many times did your father go and sit down in the courthouse? What did he bring back out of it? He carried anointing oil ran to US. Has he started breaking anointing oil bottles? Useless bunch of companies. People are just like clowns online. Honestly, when I see some videos of these people, I'll be like, God, these people are like comedians. Like, what is all this in yama yama now? My God. Now, let us continue. So, talking about the location of a thing, I saw this. Somebody sent it to me also, this one. They said, look at how she displayed the address of LA Crayfish. So, this one, she didn't even go live, but she showed her location. She didn't even know she was showing her location. This is what you people want bloggers to be doing. Everybody now with this, everybody knows where LA Crayfish lives. Is that what is that Benares? What's that? I cannot read it from here. 7845. That is what Korra Obidi showed. That's the house of LA Crayfish. Is this the life you want bloggers to be living, endangering ourselves because we are foolish or because we need social media money so badly that we will just put our lives on the line? I was live yesterday for the first time after 7 days. I chose to because I had other things doing. And those 7 days, I did not die. Those 7 days, I could still, in fact, my life, nothing changed. So you can imagine that some of us actually, we don't need social media. I could have stayed away for 3 weeks if I was still busy with that thing I was busy with, and nothing would change in my finances. Nothing. So why should I put my life on the line for something that doesn't really mean that much to me financially? Why? She needs to put her location. She needs to sell her location. She needs to sell her security. She needs to sell her privacy to make money because she's hungry. She's from a hungry family. They need money. Money is a drug to them. You know, when you didn't grow up in money or you didn't see money growing up, you feel like your life depends on it. You feel like it's either money or money. You'll be a slave to making money, no matter what it takes. We don't have that. If we like, we come live. If we like, we don't come live. We will not go hungry. That's why we don't need to beg. Because our forefathers have laid a better foundation for us. When they sent us to school, our school must yield results so that we don't have to live the rest of our lives begging. In fact, we never had to beg. I don't know if you understand, but when your fathers and your mothers did not do a good job, you will grow up being a beggar, being a scammer. You'll be manipulating and lying just to make money, just to survive. That's your hustle. Korra Obidi, what's your hustle? Going naked, begging, manipulating to survive, to put a roof over your children's head. That's a curse on your children. If you don't know, you are putting a bad omen on your children. To say you are doing all these ugly, nasty things just to put food inside your throat, it's a bad omen. No child wants to grow up knowing that. In fact, I remember when I was like 15, there was this church, that was when Pentecostal churches started to boom. All these prosperity churches started to really boom in Nigeria. Or, yeah, I would say in Nigeria at that time. I was about 15. When me too, I was into getting born again, going to church. And I remember we used to have like this ask your pastor sessions, like I think once a week or once a month. So everybody would put a question in a box, and they would ask a question. So there was a question from someone, I don't know who. The pastor would just pick a question and just read. So someone asked that if their mother is a prostitute, should they allow their mother to use that money to send them to school? The man said, or the man that wrote that question said, he is born again, but he's a young youth, he's a young adult going to school. If you have a mother who is not living a pure life but making money, should you, as a Christian, allow your mother to pay your school fees with that impure money? I was waiting to hear what this pastor would say. And the pastor said, your mother's duty, your mother's role in life is to make sure you have the basic necessities of life. education, a roof over your head, feeding, accommodation, and all of that. If that is all your mother has, it's her duty to send you to school. You are not the one who sent her to do it. She's performing her duty over you. You cannot obstruct that, her duty. Let her do it. But the moment you are able to remove your mother from that job, do not fail in doing so, because that is where you will have a problem. So sometimes when I think of that, I'll be like, okay, I cannot really say, oh, you should stop linking your money making to your children, because you're using your children as an excuse, because there are better ways to make money. You are not handicapped. You're just using your children as an excuse. You have more than enough that your children can live on. You are doing better than thousands, millions maybe, of single mothers out there who have no help, no father, no baby daddy anywhere assisting, taking the children in the weekend, nothing. You are better off than them. What will these children eat that you need millions of dollars for? You are just greedy. You need more and more. So don't use your children. It's just an excuse. You have more than enough to provide for your children and cater for them. So it's not your children you are doing it for. You're doing it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, we look at the children, what exactly are you doing for them? Your children have become charity cases. People actually donate to them. People have to give them. People have to buy wish lift, registration, this one, that one. Parents that are doing well online, when they take their children into a shop and buy those nice things for their children, you'll be like, yes, you are spending your money on your children. I'm looking at you, all the millions they say you have, you are doing better than all the bloggers, but you are not doing better for your children. Then what's the need of doing better? So that your fans can brag that you are doing better than Blessununjo. How about doing better for your children? Shame on you, Korra Obidi. You have failed. She bought a mansion. How is it showing on her children? Mansion. Let me show you mansion. Where is that for? You people are so foolish. When you want to brag about something, it's not something like where the HOA, is it a head or homeowners association? Homeowners association, right? I think that's what it's called. Let me show you a $1 million house. So you will tell yourself Korra Obidi is better than you hiding in a hole, not better than bloggers who are standing strong with their voices. No, you are hiding in the dark. She's better than you, 100%. Yes. In your life, in your generation, you can never make 10% of what Korra Obidi makes in a month. That is why you think she's better. Yes, she's better than you. But may God forbid me living in a house like this, ants infested, and your neighbors are hitting the roof. You guys watch. Take this to your room. Take it. The neighbors are hitting the roof again because Athena is running in my house. They want my toddler to be tipping toe in the house. They want my toddler to tip toe. You're not the only one that can hit the Look at the mad woman. Look at a jungle monkey in America. Did I do anything? Athena was just walking in my house. Running or walking? And hitting the roof like a maniac. Shout out to Bobby Johnson. I got that one from Bobby Johnson. Do you guys understand? There is quality, there is quality. It's not about purchasing nonsense. So, do you know you can buy okrika for $1,000? Okrika is second hand. They can dupe you and you would spend so much money to buy rubbish. So you want to tell me you are better than me because you wasted money to buy rubbish? I would not even take that rubbish for free. Homeowners association, and they're telling you whether you don't have to use this one, the rooftop. Your children cannot walk according to you. They cannot run, they cannot walk. Is that one a house? You live like an asylum seeker. Korra Obidi in a 1 million. Go and fold that condo and throw it somewhere. Fold it up, throw it somewhere. It's a waste. You cannot in your life spend $1 million and you are hiding and you are living like you are begging to live, like you are a squatter. That's how you live. Hello? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, yeah.
That's not a mansion. That is a condo.
No, of course not. I'm using their language for them.
The condo, actually, condo, they have like a homeowner association. And usually when they have a homeowner association, they have restriction what to do, what you cannot do. And some of those parts actually are for elder people. People that are retired, stuff like that. But it's not a place where you buy when you have kids. Korra, let me tell you something. Who get our address? Send me the address. You know, I'm the real estate agent. You get Chris? I'm gonna pull that property. I'm gonna even tell you how much you buy and how much you even put down, Seth.
Yeah, she put down 400,000, almost $400,000. The house is worth 1.6.
Y'all got the address, send it to me. I'm gonna put that property fast.
Oh, yeah,
I'll tell you when she closed, when she did everything. This now she by herself. We could know.
No, it's online now. I see people post it.
Okay, that is a condominium, and condominium it comes with restriction. That's why our neighbors don't like what she's doing because she's disturbing the neighborhood. Korra, you let the year what do? Go buy a house. Go buy a house where you can raise children. Hey. And Korra, I need you to do something. Please put your daughter in either ballet or in gymnastics. Korra, come my page. She's called Vicky Boss. Come see how they raise mixed children.
Wow.
Come learn. Come here, ma teach you how they raise mixed children. Because your children are Americans and everything, the way you treat those children like homeless children is not nice.
Like ghetto Nigerian
children.
children.
Talking about you want to do something, you are not doing nothing for your children. Look at the clothes your children they wear, all the way to their shoes. Now disgrace. And you gonna shout, say you get money. People they jealous you. Who they jealous is that what you get?
They said she's flying the world. She has money.
And your children are what? Look at the jacket. I even felt sorry when I saw her daughter with a jacket. There's a pink jacket that she got on. That jacket is too small for her. Come and take care of your children, Korra. I know I hear any useless person open their mouth say with a jealous Korra for this life. I know I hear that rubbish. Because I don't see what the person go jealous of. Useless mother that can't even take care of her own children. I've never seen this girl say, let me take this children to go and get their hair done. Let me take my children to Target. To go and get them clothes.
She's waiting for people to buy.
And you go claim say you get mansion for Nigeria, you get house for America. Korra, you didn't know what money is. You see people like us, they're born of sister money. You understand? So even when we see money, we need to use and they take one pepper people. We they use and do the right thing, take care of our family. So that our family no go look like homeless people. See how Nancy take care of her children.
That one, there was one picture I saw. That one picking, he wear oversized. It be like saying in papa clothes, he wear up and down. That one, now one of you. No, don't believe everything you see. He wear oversized.
Tricking people. Rubbish. Sister,
I did hear you. Bye. It's just fake. I don't mind those people. Fake. So like I was saying, Korra Obidi the beggar is the one that needs to be selling her location. Do you know for how many years she was posting her home address where her children close their eyes and go to bed, sleep and wake up? She was posting her home address to be collecting gifts. Do you people know for how many years? Before people started telling her, no, this is not good. Then I think she changed it to a P.O. box. Do you people know? Yeah, she needs to do that to make her money. Me, I don't need to show you my location because I don't need to make that money, that kind of money. I don't. So you have no right in hell to ask me for my location. Before you ask me, you go and buy yourself first. And then maybe from your coffin, your spirit can wake up and be asking me for my location. But as long as you are alive, you have no right. No right. Because there is nothing on social media that I'll feel like, oh my God, I need this money. Otherwise, I will die. I need this money. Let me sell this location. Go to the beggar that really needs the money. Let her be selling her address, her LA Crayfish's address, wherever her children sleep. Let her be selling. Because it's social media, she's packing all her money. We went to school properly. We have jobs and we are packing our money where they employed us. We are okay. Do you understand the difference? The people that are measuring social media success. Okay, let's move on. So I said this one that mosquito killer came to America. Ha! Me, I don't know the last time mosquito killer suck Bekuso. I don't know because I'm not in Nigeria. I don't know. But he cannot complain. He cannot complain. If you will stand in front of your father like this, eh? Hmm? The only way you will tell blessing, shut up, there is nothing happening, is when you tell me either your father is castrated or the third leg is no more active. But if your father still has good 3 legs with life inside of them, go to any judge and say, one blogger was saying I was showing my father Bekus. And then you show that judge this picture. Is I the judge? You know, most of these judges, they are females, they are women. She will not even answer you with her mouth. It's from head to toe. She will use her eyes, especially those Nigerian judges, those mamas, them. Go there and write a petition. Nancy, God will punish you if you don't write a petition, a new petition. And say, one of the bloggers at large, she has started though, she did a video, she said, my sister is showing my father Bekus. Your sister showed your father Bekus in the kitchen, frying eggs. God knows what happened when the camera was not there. If you can show us this one when the camera is on, only God, in fact, I can imagine, I cannot even imagine. Only God knows what happened when the camera was off. Go and write the petition now. When you write the petition, you put this screenshot. God will punish you if you don't. In fact, even if you don't put the screenshot, I will come there and I will show them the screenshot. You were standing, your father was standing in the kitchen, you're having a conversation, front on, your Bekus was in front. You are mad. You people will write petition, you'll be tired. You are the ones giving bloggers what to say. You are the ones. No blogger will just wake up and say, okay, I don't have anything to say. Let me just come and say something. No, it's right there. You love the attention. You love the clout. You love to be talked about. This is why you did this. Don't tell me you don't have pants to wear. Long pants, leggings. No, you decided to use a scarf. Sexy in the morning. Your father in front of you. Watching your bekus right in front of him. Yeah, you flashed your bekus to your father. Take that to the bank. This is the uselessness that has people who call themselves Koreans. This uselessness in front of you. This is the master of the Koreans. I want to see the Koreans. No wonder many of them hide. I want to see the kind of life. I want to see the people they are. Maybe they are the ants in her bathroom. They cannot be real people. No, they cannot. Okay, let's continue. Now that he's in America, I saw this one from Can't Stop Us. Now that, in fact, Can't Stop Us, you are trending, oh, my man. You are, in fact. You see, people will not be attacking you if there is nothing inside of you. If there is nothing you are doing or saying that means something to them, if you are not poking their conscience in a certain way, if you are not dishing out hot truths, giving them reality, things they know but are pretending they don't know, things they see but they are making excuses for, you are showing them and telling them, I know it, I see it, and I'm bold enough to say it. If you are not that person, they will not even mention your name. They will not even notice you. They will not even be bothered about you, about what you do, what you say. Do you know so many bloggers out there? Nobody is even talking about them. There are bloggers that people don't even talk about. People don't even analyze the bloggers. People don't even mention them that, look at what this blogger said. Do you know how many bloggers are out there? But the fact that you can say something, post something online, and people can get angry. My man, come and collect your bouquet. Can't stop us. Come and collect your bouquet. You have entered that level. You might not realize it, but you are there. Yes, I'm telling you as the analyst. You are there. So don't even be bothered. Just take it as part of the process. Know you are doing something good. So don't bother too much. Don't even feel the need to reply, to respond. Don't even feel it like, oh, I have to debunk. No, just accept. There are some things you need to accept. Yes, there are some things you need to debunk, but you need to accept more. And what you need to accept is that you have gotten to that level that your captions matter to people and they're going to react to it. Just take it that you have grown to that level. That's part of the growth process online. You don't have to fight everybody. You don't have to get angry. Just know that, okay, I'm getting known, I'm getting seen, my voice is doing something. That's what it means. Laugh at them sometimes. Make a caricature of them. Do you see what Angel's Empire is doing? She's messing around with them. She's turning them into yama yama. I saw a post the other day, God. In fact, I slapped myself in the head. I think she put up a post saying, oh, people are saying I'm a ghetto girl, but in reality, I am actually Davido's neighbor in Banana Island. If you don't believe me, look at the comment section. Guys, if you see the way if you see the way I ran to, the way I clicked on the, like, gosh. In fact, I wanted to see how she's a neighbor to Davido. In fact, when I saw the picture of that woman sitting on plantains, I laughed. I laughed. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Make a mess of them. They are children. They are fools. Nothing they say affects anybody. So let them see it. Not that you are going back and forth. Don't take them. It's because you take them serious. You think they are actual serious people that you are also responding with all seriousness. Make a caricature of the idiots. They are running after you. They wait for you to post. That means you are ahead of them. So don't be at the same response level with them. Let them react and then you laugh at them. That I'm just giving you, like, I don't know why I'm even doing this, but I think you would understand what I'm saying. Make a fool of them. You see the video you did last that I posted that you were even like, I'm here. Oh my goodness. That's what you do with people like that. So yeah, you are seeing, my man. You will notice, and yeah, when you engage with certain content, it keeps coming back on your page. So every time or most times, I see your comment every now and then. I can't stop what says. Now that he is in America, what about the court case, or are they tired attending? That's the same question I asked yesterday. We don't know. We should ask Madam Bloggers at Large. Anthony was always in court. What happened now? I don't know. Madam, we'll get them arrested. We'll get them picked up. Let them just come to the airport. Let them just enter this country. The moment they enter Nigeria, you better don't come to Nigeria. Oh. You will be picked up. You'll be arrested. Like you are the side chick to the president of Nigeria. That you have control over immigration, over the police. You can just say, this one arrest, and arrest that one, and arrest that one, and arrest that one. You are Oprah Winfrey, the failure. You, the failed version of Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a great woman. You are the failed version that will say, you get one, you get one, you get one. Who are you? And in fact, we're not even going to go back in there. It's a shame. And the disgrace now is on the Obidi and the Ume family. The disgrace is on them after all the bragging. Bloggers at large. Bloggers are laughing at you. You're a joke. Wait for more bloggers to enter Nigeria. Me, I can't wait for my next trip to Nigeria, by the way. I can't wait. I have one trip planned for this year, but we'll see how that goes. I can't wait. And hopefully, my next trip, it will be either me alone or me with my husband alone without the kids. I don't know. I cannot wait. Your disgrace will be so big because more bloggers will enter Nigeria. My God. So, anyways, I just showed that picture where she started to use her children, and when she was called out for doing so, she said her children were her fishing bait. Who remembers that? When someone said, what in Christ's name are they zooming Athena's pose? You see, when they will blame the people who are reacting, they are not blaming the pose. If there was no pose, there would not be zooming. Zooming came about because there was a pose. You have to always go for the root cause, not for the side effects. No. You have to tackle the root, the problem. So if you sit down and say you want to be fighting bloggers, good luck, oh, enjoy it. Okay? So she said, this is my fishing bait. Her daughter's nyash is her fishing bait. I'm just trying to remind us. I'm just trying to remind us. Yeah? Korra Obidi, the very proud mother, using her daughter's nyash as fishing bait. Do you know what it means? What fishing bait means, or what bait means? Food placed on a hook or in a net, trap, or fishing area to entice fish. Underline the word entice. So you are tempting, you are calling, you are attracting, you are enticing. To entice fish or other animals as prey. So what does that tell you before you go after people that are zooming? She didn't post the picture because it's an innocent picture. No, she posted it as a bait to entice. So when she achieves her goal and she's able to entice people, why are you people angry that she succeeded in enticing? Why? When we people receive sense? Congratulations, the worst mother of the year when it comes to using your child's speckles. Eh? You are the mother I gave birth to from my womb. When it comes to attending graduation, God will punish you. Korra Obidi, you went and did a photo shoot. Where is that picture? You did a photo shoot in your living room. This one. What is this? Korra Obidi, what is this? Almost 2 weeks after graduation. Why did you not do this on the day of graduation? Korra Obidi, the useless mother. We need to get Korra Obidi an award for the most useless Nigerian mother ever. Korra Obidi missed her daughter's graduation. Korra Obidi was in the country on the day of the graduation. Korra Obidi was planning to go to Berlin to go and do sex at Kit Kat. To go and do sex party where 7 people can do you in one night when you are like a dog. Korra Obidi, how many bolas did you collect? Useless harlot that was so unfortunate to give birth to 2 children. That Bekus should not be producing, it should be collecting cassava. Why did you not attend your daughter's graduation and make it memorable for your daughter? A photo shoot is nonsense. It's just a shoot. What this child will remember is not this photo shoot that they put something on her head. And I heard you copied our new girlfriend. That I heard that her own son also was dressed like this on his own graduation. She was there. Oh. That's a mother, not somebody who is a make-believe mother who only uses her children to collect stars. That one was there. That one is the main parent there. You were not there. Useless harlot. Only good for being a harlot. You were not there. You were not there. That child is going to remember the moment she walked into the hall. She walked on the podium, on that platform, and she was looking into the crowd, searching for her parent, her father, because she knew mother is useless. I don't even expect mother to be there. And the moment she set her eyes on her father, the joy, immeasurable. She will never forget. She's a small girl. She's just 5, but she will not forget that moment. But you see this photo shoot, she might remember by the pictures, but it means nothing. What means something to her was that day where she knew she was leaving kindergarten. And her father was there. She was jumping. Other kids were there. Parents were saying, hey, Danny, Junie, Thomas, Mark. The real parents who gave birth were there. Where were you, Korra Obidi? Okay, I just put the sound off for a second. Where were you on the day that it really mattered to your daughter, your firstborn? You now did the photo shoot with your father. Your father is not Juni's father, and it's not your graduation that you will say, my father has to be there. It was Juni's graduation. Her parents mattered more than anybody with a black face standing and grinning. You didn't make her day memorable, but thank God Justin Dean did. Responsible father, parent who understands parenthood. You, your own online mommies, that already shows that you are doing it for clout. Eye service. This is what we call eye service. Make believe, photo shoot, fake. This is not real. You know what is real? Being there. been there. Do you know there are some occasions your children have to maybe do or participate with? You don't even have money to buy a gift. Some mothers, they will not even have money for transportation, but they will strive, even if it means them trekking to get there. They'll be like, my child, I have to be there. It's their duty, their pride. Let me just be there. I don't have money, but I have love in my heart for you. You don't even care. Now you are posting a picture for online mommies, not because of love for your child. You're not doing it for your child. You're doing it. Okay, my father is here. Let's do clout. Sorry, guys. Do you understand? This is not for your daughter. If it was really for your daughter, you would have done it almost 2 weeks ago at the graduation. You would have made it the best day of her life, at least for now. A day to remember. Look at me, mommy, I'm here. Were you there inside that graduation hall with your daughter? Did you even take a picture after the ceremony where other parents were standing in front of the banner, graduation day? Did you take a picture on that day? On that day with your daughter? Did you? Do you have those videos? Do you have those real memories? No, you went down, ordered blue on blue. You are doing this is fake. Bobby Johnson said, Baby J graduated Monday, June 9th. She left for Berlin on Wednesday, June 11th. Returned on Monday, June 16th. And we are just now celebrating Baby J on Saturday, June 21st. How do you explain to your daughter? This is an insult to your daughter. This is an insult. It means your daughter is secondary. You can just do anything and anyhow with your daughter. Your daughter is not primary. She's not paramount in your life. Like everybody and everything else will wait. My daughter first. No, she's not. Berlin cannot wait. Your daughter will wait. Just go. Let me go to my Berlin and go and let her go to her Berlin and go and do cassava. Almost 2 weeks. So why was this necessary? This is a joke. You look like a fool, like a clown. Why was this really necessary? Almost 2 weeks later, how does this matter? And this also goes a long way to show that you were not there at the graduation. So you're using this to try to repair your absence or the damage. You're using this to pacify your possible fans that are disappointed, that know the truth. That's why you said online mommies. Is it about your baby or your online mommies? The first thing you said, online mommies. It's eye service. Online mommies, come and see what I'm doing. No, that's eye service. It's not genuine. It's not for your daughter. Make it make sense. The crazy part about all of this is the Momus actually believed that she was there. No, she was not there. And I think many of them know. They can pretend and act a fool, but many of them know she wasn't there. She wasn't there. And it's funny because that child will grow up and she's going to continue to see the pictures and the videos from that actual graduation. And she will never see a picture or a video with her mother there. You can deceive the world, you can deceive social media, but you can never deceive your daughter. Because you can never show your daughter a picture of you and your daughter at her graduation because you were not there. Your spirit was not even there. Your spirit was not there. So, again, what is this nonsense? What's this? What does this mean? What's this rubbish? What does this matter? If you truly were there, this would not have been necessary. This would not have been needed. But you were not there. You're trying to, you know. But it's too late. Now everybody knows you are just a second-hand mother who doesn't even know what it means to be a mother, an absentee mother, an incompetent mother, an unfit mother, a sorry excuse of a mother who would not perform her motherly duties. She would rather perform her sexual duties in Berlin. And I'm wondering, what is that ceremony or that event all the way in Germany that would make you miss such an important event, graduation ceremony of your daughter? And I started to search. In fact, I didn't even search. Somebody posted it. I think Queen Bee posted the video. Let me show you guys the nonsense of an event this girl went to. Oh, God. I hope I have it here. My goodness. Is it this one?
Can do a lot of networking. Open with all the different categories. I feel like most award shows, they want you to be prim, proper, polished. Like here, you really can be yourself. And I think that that's the main thing in your art. You want to show who you are. I've heard it's the biggest.
When I saw this, I was like, is this the junkie event this girl traveled all the way to Germany for and missed her own daughter's graduation? This junkie, how do they call those people? This heavy metal, gothic kind of. This is the rubbish. This is this is the 38 euro show. 38 euro to attend, that this girl missed her own daughter's graduation for this one, this event. Let me show you again. All the junkies in Berlin and across. Look, let me tell you guys something. It's nice to catch cruise as a content creator. If she was already in Germany for something else, it wouldn't be a problem. She would just branch, like, oh, after I'm around, let me just go. It's a different thing. Or someone living around Belgium, Germany, Netherlands, all those countries around Germany, Luxembourg. You can just say, oh, they are having something. Let me just cross the border and go. It's a different thing. But you flew all the way from the US for this nonsense. You did, and you missed your daughter's graduation because of this junky event. Let me play it again. In fact, when I saw this, I was like, is this the event? Is this the event?
Can do a lot of networking. Open with all the different categories. I feel like most award shows, they want you to be prim, proper, polished. Like here, you really can be yourself. And I think that that's the main thing in your art. You want to show who you are. I've heard it's the biggest in Europe.
I'm like, girl, you need a life coach. You need a mentor. You need somebody to help you repair your image. At this point, I don't think it can be repaired, but at least they can make an effort. Because you don't have a life to even put yourself in, forcing yourself actually. Hello? Yeah.
Now, y'all tell me, how did Korra fit into
I
any of
don't
those categories?
know. Like my sister, this girl is clueless. She's so desperate to be seen. How?
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 Like how? Korra, you missed this for your daughter's graduation.
My God.
And you know the saddest thing, Blessing?
Mm-hmm.
At the comment section, her moves were there, insulting people that she was there. Lying, saying that she was there at the graduation. Some of them even claimed that she came late after the graduation. I was just reading comments. I couldn't believe what these people were saying, knowing that Korra damn well wasn't at that graduation.
She wasn't. But she lied to them. She lied blatantly that she was.
So what is this graduation picture all about, though?
Uh-huh.
What is the meaning of this? Is this what the dad came, mosquito killer? Is this why you're here?
To do photo shoots like Momo.
Photo shoot in a panel.
Can you imagine? People are laughing at these people. People are laughing. If you see the way people they're like, God, this papa just a fool himself.
Like, this how you see how this man black and he's like a sweater.
Like goats.
Look, let me tell you the truth. I don't watch her. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna watch you. But when people post you, you best believe I'm gonna be there reading comments. The man has sweat. See how you black.
He needs to bleach. They need to send him bleaching cream.
Papa, he needs serious scrub. What are you talking about? Need scrub? Rubbish. Nonsense.
Oh God.
So now this kid's actually, she will grow up and you see this picture now. And she will think and say, I know my mom wasn't at that graduation. So what the hell was she doing again? Who's she trying to fool though?
Exactly.
God damn.
Because the graduation didn't happen in the living room, did it? The graduation finished almost 2 weeks ago.
I believe the last time I remember graduation happened at the hall, the school hall. She's a joke. She's a joke. At this point, no. That girl is ludicrous. This is just, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm trying to, I saw the picture. I'm trying to find, I'm trying to see what is the point of it. Like, how? What is the meaning? Like,
so childish. The same thing that man did when his son graduated. After days, they now went and did a photo shoot. I'm like, it's like a joke. Like, you're just like, I don't know. And it's not even like, I actually missed the graduation, but just to have the memories, they are pretending and lying that it's actually, that's the worst. It can happen. Like, maybe you miss something and then, okay, let's just to remember, you can do that. But be honest about it. Yes. Yes. Be honest about it. Don't lie.
In the living room.
They didn't even go to the school.
Even mosquito travel all the way. How many thousand miles for this?
No, this is not why he came. He came for something else. They're just making a fool of him, and he cannot say no. He cannot say no. Oh God. Jesus. I cannot have somebody push me up and down like a ball. I cannot say no. They will just say, stand there, you go and stand there. Sit there, you go. Like, it's so childish. It's just, I'm like, why all of this? All this social media. You're just living for social media. You're not living your true, authentic self. With this, it shows she's not living her true, authentic self. It's all about how people see me online, what I do online, what I tell them, what they believe. That's why she lives. That's what she lives for. Just to please them, online mommies. How about real life daughter? How about your daughter's feelings? No, online mommies first. My God. Why didn't you show your daughter how proud you were of her by being there, looking into her eyes and telling her, today is your graduation ceremony. I'm so proud of you. Did you do that on that day? No, you waited for almost 2 weeks to show your uselessness and fool yourself. People are looking at you like, what is all this yama yama? What's this? What is this? Something that happened almost 2 weeks ago. It's because you're useless. That's why you didn't attend. Because you're not a real mother. Real parents would be there on that day. If they want to throw a party afterwards, they would. But they will make sure they are there. They have no business coming 2 weeks later to come and be taking pictures when they missed the actual program. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should never have been bold enough to do this photo shoot because you failed your daughter. You failed her. This photo shoot doesn't repair anything. It doesn't make up for your shortcoming as a surrogate, an egg donor. Useless girl. You were not trained. That's why you are not a mother to your children, because I don't think you had a mother figure in your own life. So you don't know what it means, how a mother is supposed to act around their children. You never learned it. So why are we even expecting it from you? So this whole yama yama is a joke. So going back to the the junkie event in Berlin. My God. When somebody is a failure, somebody is a failure. Let me show you. Where is it? I think I had it up just now. Oh yeah, this one. Berlin Music Video Awards. Submission process. The Berlin Music Video Awards submission process is pretty straightforward. Eligibility. Anyone can participate regardless of budget, label, or artist name. Your music video should be under 8 minutes long and completed after 1st January 2025. Submission steps, and they put the steps. So it means even if you make a video of a cow or you make a video of poop and you say it's your music video and you can submit it, you can participate. You don't even need to be an excellent artist. Anybody can submit their videos. You don't need to be invited. Even if you make a video, music video, you are playing your music and you are just recording your table or your carpet, you can submit it. This girl is a failure. You know the life she's living now, because she knows she has failed in real life. She can never make it. So now she's trying to live that fake life. Like I said, it's just make-believe life. A life that looks like she's making it. A life that looks like the real thing. You know, they always say, if it's not Panadol, it can never be like Panadol. It can never. So the life she's living now is not Panadol. It's something that looks like Panadol, if that makes sense. That's why she forced herself to enter one cupboard at the Grammys. Make believe. I'm going to the Grammys, guys. She didn't let the people know that, okay, I'm not going to the actual Grammys. No. She just wants to be part of that world, but she cannot be. So she would cut corners and do something that looks like going to look for pre-parties, after parties, BET. And now, Berlin Music Video Awards, just to belong. If you don't have it, if it's not your time, if God has not ordained it, you will never be there. Your mate will be ahead of you. You'll be wondering, but why? It's because it's not yours. Your own is just prostitution. Don't go and be looking at Ira Star and thinking you can achieve what she's achieving. Focus on your calling. Focus on your nudity. That is your calling. You cannot mix both. You are doing nudity and you want to also do the regular circular things that other people are doing to make a name for themselves, to build their reputation and brand. You choose one. Either you stick to pornography, nudity, or you just become professional and blend. You cannot create your own rules. Oh, I'm living in my true, authentic whatever. I'm expressing myself. Then you go and create your own music industry for yourself alone, because you don't rule that industry. You don't call the shots. You don't want to blend, but you want to be like them. It's not going to happen. So now you have to fake it, because you are not making it. So you are faking it now. Now you paid 38 euros to attend an event. You submitted your videos. They did not accept your video. So what did you go there to look for? The fact that you are not a nominee, look, if you were a nominee, if you had been a nominee, I would have understood that, okay, you were nominated, you are going there hoping to get an award. But in this case, your videos were rejected. So what exactly? God. You cannot shame the shameless. What a disgraced, unwanted, rejected commodity is this girl. How else can somebody disgrace you? They don't want you. You don't fit. Your music video is rubbish. Still, you carried your head and you said you wanted to go to Germany. Thanks to Justin Dean that you have a passport. You didn't have to apply for a visa. But at the end of the day, people are like, so what did you go there to do? You are not a nominee. Your videos were rejected. And you made an expensive sacrifice, your daughter, just for this rubbish that we just watched. Hey, God. And they will say people are jealous of Korra. If you invite me to an event like this, I'll be like, no, thanks. Because it's not every rubbish you attend. You tell yourself you've attended an event. If you don't have quality, you don't even know what is or how to choose. You don't know how to choose. You just go everywhere because you think everything is something. Because you will never be invited to anywhere reasonable. You will never be. So you just told yourself, oh, let me just go to this one. At the end of the day, what did you bring back? Kit Kat. What did you bring back? Look at what you exchanged for this nonsense. Your daughter's graduation. Nobody can forgive you for that. Your daughter's head can never forgive you. You're a failure. You failed as a mother. Don't call yourself a mother. Call yourself a producer. You produced 2 children. We can't deny the fact that you did. Okay, let me see what else I have here. So let us see. And of course, the sabotage. You use a cancerous pot to fry eggs, eh? If you fry 7 eggs, eh? You will be able to get 2 out of the 7. You know where the 5 will go? The 5 will stick to the pan. 5 eggs will remain on the pan. So if you want to eat 3 eggs, just make sure you fry 8. Okay? If you want to eat 10 eggs, make sure you fry 5. Because you're going to sacrifice 5 to the pan. The cancerous pan also needs to eat. Yeah, you need to feed cancer. The cancer is inside the pot. And they will say, hey, they are spoiling the business. The business has spoiled itself. It's rubbish. Those pots are nonsense. And she knows it. Did they say the pots are non-stick? This one is even gum. It's worse than stick. It's gummy. When they asked that one now, what are you selling? She said, I sell cookware. I sell cook. Is this the rubbish? Is this the Tupperware? Is it Tupperware they call that thing, or Tupperware? You know that thing that children play with, like Play-Doh. Is it Play-Doh? I don't know what they call that thing. That's what you sell. Can you imagine? Let me add this picture to the collection. I didn't remember to do that. This is the rubbish you sell. You call pots. You call cookware. You're wasting people's money, wasting people's food. How can I cook food? 75% of the food is hanging inside the pan. Did I cook for myself or did I cook for the pan to eat? The pan is eating more than people are eating. Then there is no need. Okay. That's because she was showing her daddy. Useless daughter. Let me see. Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
what is that?
It's pots that they are selling. Our pots. That's our pot, though.
What is in the pot? What is in the pot?
Scrambled eggs. The pot has to eat.
Hey! Korra Obidi fans, you must wanna see superstar pot. Wanna see superstar pot, oh. God forbid. So, Korra, you already know that your sister they sell rubbish. This one is rubbish. Your sister they sell rubbish, and you know say that pot they bring cancer.
Yes.
And you now before people show us say your sister they sell rubbish.
Yeah.
Because you pretty much purchase all the pot cleaner in the whole United States, and the pot still do not come out. But instead of you make to help your sister hide her shame and make you not destroy her business, make you cut the pot, put for side, go laces, go buy correct pot. You know, now because of stinginess, now up to today, you know, throw away this pot. You they say the cook with pot. See pot for goodness. Which egg? Who will eat that egg?
The children, no.
Hey, yeah, these children,
They don't suffer.
The whole thing, they tell me what did the children they go through for this girl?
Can you imagine?
Your papa their house, see what you the wear for God's sake. You the open your give your papa. Korra, we don't tire of you, We tire of you. Thank God say your music no even reach anywhere. Talk less of me the clear for here for America to hear that rubbish for you. You know reach. It just when I don't know Korra fans, here in America we don't know who Korra is. We don't know who Korra is. If I go ask my neighbors now, they're going to look me and they will say, who the hell is that? So our music, no, we need to play rubbish for radio station. No way our music will ever enter radio station in this America. You know, for work. Now for bars, now people like this, these joints, people like this need to go and be singing. Rubbish. Who is there?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Which one was I showing? Wait. Okay. I still have. Let me show you guys this video. Okay, it's not on this phone. So can you just imagine? Hold on. Can anybody imagine feeding their dog out of that pan? How is my sound? How is my sound though? Help me. Okay, let me go to YouTube. Hold on. Trying to send something to myself. Okay, I'm back. Let's watch the video. This is the actual footage. Is this what Nancy sells. Is this what she calls cookware that she sells? Look at that. That is it. Is this what somebody sells? Is this what they are proud of? Come and see what sabotage is. This is sabotage. Showing how bad it is. That's sabotage on live video. Imagine feeding your dog out of this pan. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to poison? You can cook rat food. You know, you want to poison rats. You can do so from this pot. Yes, from this pan, this frying pan. You have rats in your house. You don't need to add anything. Just cook anything nice inside this pan. The pan will take care of business. You cannot have a pet, a rabbit, a pet, and a dog or whatever, and you say you want to use this pan and you want to feed your precious pet. And they will say they are sabotage. This is sabotage. This is the color of sabotage. Eh? Madam Yash Flasher. My goodness. So let us continue. Wait, how many? Should we end it and continue tomorrow? I still have another version I wanted to bring in, but we've been here now for 2 hours. So I might just round it off and I'll just do the other part tomorrow. But that one, it's not going to be so long. What do you guys want us to do? Let me go to the comments and see. Let me first thank all my gifters before I leave the comment section. Vicky Boss, that's the person that has been calling. Thank you so much for $5. And who? Oma Show, thank you. Oma, thank you so much for 119. God bless you. God bless you so much. You are appreciated. If you're a content creator, let us know. We are coming to your channel to subscribe. Vicky Boss again. Oh my God. Mosquito Killer is back. $10. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Vicky Boss again. Another one. $5. Jesus. You are blowing my head. You are scattering my head. Vicky Boss says, Korra Obidi, the useless and worst mother of the year. We need that award to send to her. She deserves it. Incompetent mother that would rather go and have sex in Germany than attend her own daughter's graduation. Frangie, thank you for 10 Canadian dollars. God bless you richly for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You are highly appreciated, all of you. Thank you. Okay, let me put this comment so that I don't miss the comments. Then I know where to start reading from if I want to read. So let me scroll all the way down. I want you guys to tell me if we should do the last part tomorrow or if we should just continue and finish this one today. Let me know. Vote, vote, vote. Me, I think we should stop, but I still have energy to continue. What's the time? It's almost 12 a.m. What do you guys think? Should we do the other part tomorrow and go home now? Let me go to the comments. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Just one small part remaining. Just one very small part. But you guys know once I start talking, I will say small. Before you know it, I'm still here for 45 minutes. I'm scrolling the comments and I've not finished scrolling. Jesus. Ewo. Ewo. So I cannot see your responses. Okay, tomorrow. Someone says tomorrow. Neat one says tomorrow. Okay. Yes. Susanna says tomorrow. Okay. Yes. I think me also, I'm really leaning towards tomorrow. No, I'm not free tomorrow. I'm going to work. Hi, Lama Latuya. You missed everything. Yes, Vivian says continue tomorrow. Okay, let's do that. Me also, I'm feeling like tomorrow. I still have energy for today, but yeah, let's just move it to tomorrow. We've already done a lot today. We'll continue tomorrow. Yeah, there's just so much to analyze. Yes, we've decided that we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, just one small part to finish it off nicely. This is not the conclusion of. I should have titled this video "The Useless Mother," the useless Nigerian mother. Just wanted to show another side of how this mother has failed herself in her own career, chosen career, and failed her children. But we'll do that tomorrow. For now, I'm just gonna thank all of you. I'm gonna thank my caller. That one is just laughing because it's hilarious if you really think about it. In fact, sometimes I'm just in disbelief. Wait, let me end this this phone because I think I've finished showing everything that I need to show here. So I can turn this one off. Yes, let me just put this. Let me turn it off so that. Okay, so like I was saying, it's really hilarious when you see some things and when you see the manipulation just because you want to look good in public. For example, when Justin posted that his daughter was graduating, she was live and people were commenting about the graduation. After I think after the graduation, and she was like, I was there. I went to the graduation. I went to, why do you have to lie? Why? Because you want to look good. You're doing it for the world, not even for yourself, not even for your children. Whatever looks good to the people watching so that they can think you're a good mother and give you stars. That's eye service. That's eye service. It's not you serving your daughters. It's you serving social media, serving the viewers because of what you know you can get from them. So I heard Bonnie the other day saying that these Obidi girls, they are beneath her. They are beneath many bloggers. I don't care how many properties your fans claim you bought or how much money you think you have. The fact that you have to depend on alms, you have to rely on what you beg from people. You are beneath people that survive without begging and without social media. You are beneath them. You're worthless. There are people who have dignity. They don't beg. But you have to beg to survive. Then you are beneath every other person who works hard, diligently for whatever they own. You are a scammer. You have to scam. You have to lie that you attended a graduation that you didn't attend. You are a liar. You are a manipulator. You are a beggar. So how are you better than anybody? You're just a thief, a shady thief, stealing to survive. There is no pride in that, no dignity in that. There is nothing dignifying about begging, about literally begging, literally on a daily basis. Shameful, very shameful. So your so-called father from the royal family, what inheritance? What royal inheritance did he leave for you? Is he leaving for you? He has nothing for himself. What is he going to have for you? That's why you're so desperate to make money. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. It was fun. It was good. Tomorrow, I'm going to decide if we are going to do that part or we do Olivia. Someone sent me something about Olivia, which I found interesting. We might do Olivia tomorrow and do that part that we didn't finish today. We'll do it the day after tomorrow, if that makes sense, because I can only do one video per day, if at all. So yeah, I think we should do that instead of doing that small, because it's a very small part. I can mix it with something else tomorrow, but I'm thinking let's break it with Olivia, and then the day after tomorrow we just finish off that last part. It can also be a standalone part. Mix it up with something else. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. Yeah, just continue to pray for those children. The creepy old grandpa is there, and he has started to see things that are looking like camel toes. Yeah, if you guys, I'm not alone, so I can't even talk too much now. However, the thing that you are seeing in front of you is like, when you guys know, when a woman just collects, the thing is looking thick. That's how he's looking. He's looking thick. He's looking boom. Like, okay, something has just entered. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what she's flashing. Maybe she needed it to air. You know, sometimes when you collect fire is hot. You cannot close, you cannot wear trousers. You need it to collect air. Maybe that's why she did this. But bottom line is, she, you know, the father was there, right there in front of her, and she was, this was just, she was parading her cuckoos all over the kitchen. Pathetic situation. Abomination. 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 Thank you all once again. And thank you for your patience. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for your comments. Thank you to my caller. Guys, I don't know, I'm going to set a date. You guys will be calling in. You'll be calling in you'll be using the link. But I don't know when we are going to start that. But we'll try to start getting used to that. I'll see. Even me, sometimes I forget. I was like, oh my God, the other day we did it and it worked well. But today I didn't even remember, I think. Okay, no problem. Oh my goodness, someone just gifted me. Johan van Giels, dank je wel. Ben je nog wakker? Dank je. Hartstikke bedankt, Johan. Thank you all so much. God bless each and every one of you. Sleep tight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you see anything, please send to me, because I'm not able to find everything, but I'm willing to collect when you guys send over. And then if necessary, I'll go there and check. Thank you for your tips, your news tips. Thank you for the hints. And I do hope that you enjoy my analysis. Help me share the video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Give the video a like. Very important. Once again, good night, and I love you. See you guys tomorrow by the grace of God. If not tomorrow, you'll see me the day after. I remain Blessing Unja, the analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one. Bye, guys. Bye.